Hello, I am tatocat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Bad End. Last time we played the game some more. Konami invited us out, and now we're seeing that the game is coming to life. We're running into real scenarios that happened in the game. Alright, let's continue. Didn't you see the sign when we entered? It's called Ishtar. The restaurant's name is also on the front of the menu. See for yourself. Is Ishtar a franchise chain? I don't believe so. This place is one of a kind, and the only one that I know of. According to the game, this was also the case. It seems the game's setting and what I'm experiencing are now identical. I didn't realize it either until recently. In either case, it's a great place to unwind and grab a bite to eat. I see. This is strange. Why are the two so similar? I figure that maybe the game used this actual store for inspiration for the game's scenario location. Seriously? That can't be right. I was hit with an idea. I decided I wanted to walk around town for a while. I told Konami that after we walked out of the store, we said our goodbyes and parted ways. Bad End is a game that is beyond human comprehension, definitely one of a kind. It got its inspiration from an actual restaurant. I can't believe that a game company would use this particular place of all places. But what if it's not modeled after just this store? What if this entire area is a game setting for Bad End's world? Maybe the key to solving the game's mystery lies in this town. It was a strange coincidence indeed. I just couldn't fathom that as being the truth. This place looks so familiar in the game. The streets where I stand now do come to mind when I think of the game's environment. Surely Kooko Iwasaki came here to hook up with that guy here, and to run away from the thing, and this is just where they kind of end up a lot. And in the same night, had fled from the cursed shadow from here. This all looks just like it did in the game. I wonder if there are other spots here that look the same as the game's town. There was a nearby police box, and I decided to stop and ask. Excuse me, is there a shrine somewhere near here? A shrine? Yes, there is a Tensyo shrine. Tensyo shrine. The place Kooko Iwasaki went to get the exorcism performed that ultimately ended in failure. This exists as well. How can I get there from here? Well, go that way, and when you get there, continues on. I was given directions to the Tensoyo shrine. After thanking the officer, I headed towards the shrine. Finally, I arrived. Unbelievable. Everything I see is the same as in the game. This isn't just a coincidence. This town is an exact replica of Bad End. This, without a doubt, confirms it. But I wonder how the Shinto priest is. The Shinto priest who performed the exorcism that cost him his life trying to rid the world of the cursed shadow. Was he actually murdered in reality? Hello, shall I guide you, young man? The middle-aged man spoke in a calm, welcoming demeanor. The resemblance of the Hakama figure is uncanny. The staff resembles the game as well, down to the very last detail. Can I see the Shinto priest, please? That would be me. Can I help you with something? Wait, so you are alive? What? No, sorry. I'm just thinking out loud to myself. Oh, you wouldn't happen to be talking about the previous priest, would you? The previous priest? Yes, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he passed away a few months ago. I am his successor. So the priest did die. just like what happens in the game. May I ask how he died? It seemed to be a heart attack. His medical history was clean according to the locals and in fine health. A few months ago? This is consistent with the time it happened in Bad End. A chill runs through my body. So, what business do you have with us? I will hear you out if you wish. Well, I heard the Shinto priest here performed exorcisms. Exorcisms, Yes, most Shinto priests do perform these services as well. So, is it true what I've heard that they can make an actual barrier to keep a demon from attacking you? No, that's not how it works. The exorcism that a Shinto priest performs is a very formal affair. If a client's mind is relaxed enough, then that should be sufficient for a successful exorcism. Regardless, it isn't like what you see in the movies with the barrier and such. That's impossible and not how it works. The Shinto priest utters a laugh and shakes his head. It seems staying here longer would be a waste of time. Thanks for your help. Have a good day. It seems the death of the Shinto priests in the game and here in the real world match up exactly. That definitely seems to be the case without a doubt. Somewhere among these coincidences lies the key to solving the mystery of the game. I just know it. It's time to head back home. As these unexpected revelations continue to happen, they're certainly taking their toll on my tired body. I wasn't able to get a lot of information, but I decided to head home and rest up. Does that mean Coco is real too? I tried some meditation to clear my mind and harness as much physical and spiritual think I could muster before nightfall. It helped, but didn't help with the most confusing aspect of all. How is playing the game able to have a direct effect on the real world? Phew. I sit down in front of my PC to post to an anonymous BBS board. As for what I was going to write, it was for what I've experienced in Bad End up until now. Come to think of it, I should have done this a lot sooner. Probably. It may help to tell other players and potentially shed some light onto the mystery of the game. I started tapping the keys and spilling my thoughts through the keyboard onto the BBS. I'm currently playing Bad End. I discovered the game's secret. The game's setting is the same as an actual town in reality. Today I went to the town and found out by coincidence. I wonder what people will think about this. Probably that you're a troll and you're lying and then they'll bash you and then some people will be like, oh my god, it's so cool, and then try to play the game. Like last time. Some may just write it off as a joke. I submit the post regardless. Not even a second later, I couldn't believe what I saw. My post's text immediately translated a bunch of garbled characters. What the hell is this? I typed the message a second time and submitted it. The result was the same. I took a glimpse over the mobile phone by instinct. Is it possible that Bad End is preventing me from exposing secrets about the game via the net? It's certainly a possibility. Information that leads to the completion of the game would defeat the game's entire purpose. Well, let's see what happens if I upload a screenshot of the game taken with a digital camera. I don't intend to give up. I want players to see a screenshot of the game at least. I borrowed my dad's digital camera and started up Bad End. Wait, you can't just take a screenshot with your phone? But I guess in this case, maybe that wouldn't be possible because the game would prevent you from doing it. I'll accept this. I took a photograph of the game's opening screen, but the picture was blank. All it showed was a pitch black screen. I tried several times, but it resulted in the same thing. Bad End simply doesn't allow you to disclose any information about it to the internet. My heart felt like it just about jumped out of my chest. The email's timing was just too good. Who? As I muttered to myself, I had a feeling I knew what it was about. Don't waste your time. Time seemed to freeze. I'm totally shocked for words. I'm being completely censored from telling anyone about Bad End. I can't depend on the internet. It seems I have to clear the game all by myself without help. Otherwise, I might wind up getting killed. There's no way in hell I'm going to die. Suppressing the urge to give in, I reluctantly reopened Bad End. Classes are now over and it's after school. I was packing up and about to head home. Hey, do you want to hang out for a while? The boy from the other day called out to me. I didn't feel like dealing with him now. No, I can't. I'm not feeling so well. It's cool. Maybe some other time? The boy left and I couldn't help but feel ashamed. I've never declined something from a cute guy before. Tell me, Coco. What? Do you really have no idea why you're being chased by that being? No, I swear on my life I have absolutely no idea why this is happening. Maybe you're missing the big picture, something you're not aware of yet? What do you mean? I think it has something to do with you. I mean, why else would you and you alone be pursued by someone or something? Stuff like this doesn't just happen. There's always a reason why. That's just the way it works in life. I see. So that's what you think? I kept mulling over every possibility in my head, but I couldn't think of a reason why I would be targeted. So why me? And for what reason? Oh my goodness. Past relationship. It's my beautiful looks. Everyone is just so jealous because I'm just so pretty, and they're like, oh my gosh, we just have to destroy it because she's so pretty for the world because I'm so beautiful. I don't have a clue. It's not this one. This is a dumb reason. I honestly have no clue. As I thought, I hunkered down in a gesture like when someone has the chills and curls up. But there's no other reason I can think of. There's nothing I've done to anyone that gives them a reason to stalk me. I'm just your average everyday high school girl. My father and mother can vouch for me. I've never gotten into trouble in my entire life. I just happened to get caught up with this whole mess by some bullshit reason or another. That has to be it. Whatever. Kana seemed disgusted with me. Whatever you say, it seems I can't help you. Kana? I can't help you, it seems. That's my answer for you. There's nothing I can do. There was nobody anymore. And I realized there was only Kana and I in the classroom. While I was thinking, the classroom was fully occupied. It's time to go home, let's go! Then, a fever... Dang it! I was answering honestly that I don't know because I thought the past relationships was too obvious, and if I chose it, it would still tell me I was wrong, or she would deny it. A fevering chill ran down my back. Ah! The shadow figure drifted behind me all too soon. No! Mercilessly, it comes at me at full force. The moment it came into contact with me, I felt intense pain, and moments later, the world around me faded away. It seems to just like killing me in different ways, doesn't it? Bad End. And now I'm going to die. In the game again. Oh shit. I figured the game was trying to throw me off, so I picked the less obvious choice. It seems that wasn't the case. I should have trusted my gut feeling. Yes, I hear what you're saying, game. Stop overthinking and just choose with your gut. It's the second time I've screwed up. This marks the second one. I dread of what's to come next. A second mistake is a second dose of despair. This isn't happening. Technically, it's our third. This is the third time we're about to die. But this is just the way this terrible game is set up. One mistake is mine and I'm safe, but 2 is the limit. The end of the player's life. My life. I knew the risks, but I blew it. I'm surely going to die. No, come on, I can't give up now. I won't let you kill me. If I'm going to die, then it will be by my own hand. Eh? My mouth unexpectedly said these words on its own volition. I can't move my body. Knowing this, I looked around and found a pair of scissors in the desk drawer, and I pressed the blade against the skin of my neck. I'm doing this on my own? No way. This has to be a dream. So, I'm being forced to kill myself. But I knew who the shadow figure was. Iwasaki. Was she meaning to murder me? The next moment, fresh blood spurted like a fountain from the slice in my neck. The searing pain shot through my body and was soon accompanied by numbness. I fell down face first in my own pool of blood. My goodness. Ending number 8, bad end 4. Yay, achievements? I like how it just gives me this ending list of failures. Alright. Past relationship. Maybe it's some sort of secret admirer? No, that's why I didn't want to choose it, because it was like she was going to say something stupid like that. I wonder. Maybe someone I might have hurt in the past? There we go. There we go, Coco. But I don't remember having any bad breakups with anyone. Kana should know better than anyone. Bad breakups? That is cause enough, don't you think? Eh? You hang out and play other guys like they were a pair of shoes. Plus, you never had a steady boyfriend. Wait a minute. Because of my love life, you think that's why I'm being harassed? Like I said before, Coco, you've messed around with different guys. All I'm saying is there is a possibility that you pissed someone off. Do you really think so? I really didn't want to bring it up, but we can't rule it out entirely. I mean, with that being the case, it's not surprising there could be at least a few guys who hold a grudge against you. For instance, you dated and pissed off a guy, so now his wrath has come back to haunt you. His wrath? One of the 7 deadly sins coming back to haunt me. If there isn't a serious grudge against someone, it can't appear. Did I really do such a horrible thing to someone? Is there any way to stop them even if they were killed? I'm not a man, so I'm not entirely sure, but they probably think you're a spiteful person. Even though there's a boy that legitimately likes you, you don't return the favor. Does that make sense? Yes. I've been asked out on numerous occasions, and I don't remember anyone who I've refused. But the fact remains I did string them along like puppets. Oh. Is this so bad as to warrant this abuse? For some people it is. If they genuinely like you a lot and you just string them along and you know full well that you have no feelings, but you're just using them, to them that can shatter their heart and then their brain, and then they become stabby. Now that we're on the subject, let's put together what we know so far. I see. I couldn't help but nod. So far I've made it without trouble, so the most logical choice wasn't a trick after all. I have to admit, it's an interesting story. The reason why Kooko Iwasaki is being targeted, I can't put pity her because she plays with so many guys' hearts. But I didn't think it was that important to the game's plot either. No, it's too soon to know if it is or isn't the case. Was that really the reason she's being stalked? Unfortunately, I've never had a steady date, so I can't be so sure. Oh right, so we were in the closet about our feelings for Yuji. I forgot about this. This game is just chock full of mysteries. One after the other. It's honestly feeling less like a horror game the further I progress, more like a puzzle/survival game. I could be wrong. This is just a prediction based on what I've experienced as a player. Well, time to do something else. I put down the mobile phone and started up the PC. If the game links directly with reality, then there's a possibility that the school Kooko Iwasaki goes to exists as well. And she may, in fact, be a student there. Someone that's the main character of such a popular game should know something about what's going on. Or could she have a hand in the development of Bad End? Now that I think about it, the name of the school that Iwasaki attends wasn't anywhere to be seen. How do I find out the school's name? I think I know how. I should go back to the town Kaname and I went to today and check out the local high school there. I should do a quick Google search for high schools in the area. Let's see. The high school that's located in the same district of the town is the only result. On the school's homepage, there's an image of the school uniform. It's an exact design as Kooko wears in the game. So, if I make a trip here, I should find Iwasaki herself. I couldn't believe I didn't realize this sooner. I feel that I stumbled onto a clue that has brought me closer to the deadly truth of Bad End. I'm different than other players out there. The only reason I'm playing this game is to clear it and find out why my best friend had died. Best friend. We're just friends. Just friends. Why did Yuji have to die? Why was the game created in the first place? I have to know the answers. If I find Iwasaki, she's bound to know something. An email. Who could it be from? I read the message and almost screamed. Help. Help? What the? Who sent this message? Another email quickly follows in succession. The fear running through my body is unabated. There is no help. A reply message clearly contradicting the first, and then the two emails were automatically deleted. What? What the hell is this? Some sort of sick joke? The following day. So, you're heading out already? Yeah, I decided I'll head home early. I decided to head home early after the first period was over. I pretend to be sick as an excuse to leave. I didn't realize you were feeling ill. In any case, I hope you feel better and be careful. Of course, the reason I'm leaving early is to pay a visit to Kooko Iwasaki's school she supposedly attends. If I wait for her outside of her school, I'm bound to run into her. Or get, arrested for being creepy and waiting outside a school you don't belong to. I boarded a train to the town that was an exact replica of the game's. Kooko School. I made a note of the directions to her school. I'll play it safe and wait outside. No need to be impatient. In 10 minutes, the train dropped me off literally right next to the school. As I expected, the school matched the scenery of the game. I'm getting closer to the bottom of this mystery. I can feel it, despite the uneasiness I feel now. Okay, I found the school. Now to find Iwasaki. I'm not a student here, so I can't just barge onto campus. When classes end, I'll try to flag someone down and ask if they know Iwasaki. I waited patiently until classes ended. Before long, the students started milling out of the school, and I flagged one of the students down. Excuse me. Can I help you? I'm looking for a girl named Kooko Iwasaki. Do you know her by chance? Kooko Iwasaki? Yes, She is my fellow classmate. Bingo. What's his name? No. Bingo. I'm Akira Shijo. Nice to meet you. I'm Kyohei Inui. Well, Iwasaki and I were childhood friends. Right. I casually lied in an attempt to not draw any suspicion from him. I see. Well, she's not here. Why? Is she absent today? Shijo shows a saddened expression. She was involved in a tragic car accident several months ago. She's still unconscious in the hospital. What? The news about knocked me off my feet. Iwasaki is unconscious? This was way unexpected. I was so shocked that it took my brain more than a few seconds to register the surprise. I honestly thought she was already dead. So, it is unexpected, because I thought she was dead, and not anywhere near alive. Why? She was walking around town at night when she was hit by a car. I wasn't there to see it, so I don't know the specifics. No way. Iwasaki was in an accident several months ago. Needless to say, it coincides with the timing when Bad End appeared on the net. Is this new information relevant to the mystery? Probably yes. In any case, it's unfortunate about what happened. I need to look into Coco further. Is that all you needed? Say, I wanted to know what Iwasaki's reputation in the school was like. It might not be relevant, but any new information would be helpful at this point. Her reputation? She's a beautiful girl and very popular with the guys. I see. She probably was beautiful since she was a child. I bet her childhood photo would show as much. So she thought highly of her good looks and was a hit with the boys here, huh? I made all that crap up. Did you really buy that? Shijo gave a sour expression. Oh, we've been caught. Oh, what happens to us next between Shijo and Kyohei? We'll see next time. I'm tatocat. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon.